Hello everyone, welcome to Pedagogy at Work. I'm Dayane, and today I got some ideas how to make your class fun, interesting, and meaningful. So I brought 5 games that you can use without planning too much, and the idea is to reinforce vocabulary, right? So let's get it started. Game number 1 is body in action, and this helps to associate words with actions. Imagine you're teaching the calendar or the months of the year, and you, for example, associate January with standing up and February with clapping, or March with snapping the fingers. I can tell you that at the end, students will be associating words, but also they will be moving their bodies. And if you want, I can leave you one song that I found that was really good at playing it. Or even better, sometimes you can say the words or the months of the year randomly, and students will be just making movements, and it will be quite funny. Let me tell you that. In the box of the video, you will find every month of the year associated with a word, so you don't need to worry much. Just take a screenshot and make it possible in classroom. Number 2 is scavenger hunt and photographs. I personally love this game because the students usually leave the classroom to take pictures. It could be about nature or it could be about objects. I usually use it when I'm teaching, for example, the present continuous, because they are able to represent actions and then present it to the class. For example, they say he is drinking a coffee in the cafeteria, and they have to, one member of the group should do it, and the other take the picture, the other makes the sentences, and then they present it. Another game that is just might be just as a reinforcement, it's about the colors. In my blog, you will find the card of the scavenger hunt for colors, which students should find objects with red color or objects with blue color and so on. This is more about just going out, taking a break for themselves, and also taking pictures of objects. But which is better is that when they need to present, usually they need to know these words, or they need to know the name of these objects, and they somehow acquire vocabulary. Number 3, topic crossword. This one is very useful when you're introducing a new vocabulary, or you just want to know how much a student have applied the new vocabulary. So for example, you write in big words clothes, as you can see, and the idea is that the student start forming words from then. And sometimes it can be a big board full of words, and as you can see, everybody will be looking at the word that is already created and will create a new one, or they will try to find words that they don't know to continue with this topic crossword on the board. It's really nice, and it makes everybody to participate. Number 4, I spy. So this game is mostly to make the students be aware about their surroundings. So you could start saying, I spy a black object. And then they will start saying, maybe it's Daniel's backpack, or maybe it's Dayane's hat. And they would say, yeah, you're right. But when we are limited by our surroundings, sometimes it's good to play a music video where you want to focus their attention, or for example, maybe a short of a series, right? So yeah, I usually or typically use this. Sometimes I spy someone walking, so they need to say, oh, I saw this person walking, for example. And they might start having, these connections between visuals and also what they are saying. And the number 5 is Simon Says. So the idea is that if you are teaching, for example, the parts of the body, you can say, Simon says, touch your mouth. Simon says, touch your head. And students should follow up according to the vocabulary, and they should touch where it's right, where it's accurate. If you want to make it more interesting, to bring some laugh to the class, you can say, you can't make mistakes as a teacher. You can say, Simon says, touch your knees, and you touch your mouth. So you see if they are paying attention to what you say, or if they're paying attention to what you're doing, and so on. So these were the 5 games that I typically use in my classroom, and they don't need much planning. Thank you so much for watching this video. Pedagogy at Work, it's a channel which helps you to make your teaching journey easier, meaningful, and rewarding. I am Dayane, and I'm so glad you watched the video until the end. Leave in the comments what kind of game would you like to share with others, or what kind of game would you suggest to make it classes more interesting without much planning. So thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye bye.